Hello everyone, Krumadioso here, Positive Performances. Here I am talking about how you can choose your coach, how you can make sure that your coach has the competencies and the necessary requirements, education, experience to facilitate your progress. Today, the thing is that our profession is not regulated enough. Still, there are questions that you can ask to make sure that the coach has the necessary things to make you progress. Before I go to my short list, let me shout out to my colleagues, coaches, and ask you if I am forgetting something very important, please comment and I will update my video. Let's start with education. When you choose a coach, make sure that your coach has the educational background that is needed, that he or she is graduated from a school of coaching. How can you be sure that this school of coaching is legitimate? Have a look at the school or ask the coach to give you some proofs of this school or this institution being accredited by an international association of coaches for coaching. EMCC, ICF, for example. Training and experience. I like to compare coaches to pilots. We always talk about the number of hours that pilots have, and they need a certain amount of hours to reach another level, and so on. Coaching is kind of the same thing. When we are accredited by an association like EMCC or ICF, we let them know how many hours we have done in our practice, and that will enable us to reach a certain level of accreditation. When we do so, when we get accredited, we also engage to train ourselves and to make sure that we are enhancing our scientific knowledge and professional competency every year. You can very well work with a coach that does not yet have this accreditation, still coming out from the right schools, but is in progress of getting the accreditation. This coach will tell you where he or she is in the process, and very often the prices of the sessions or the package are going to reflect the coach's situation. Supervision, something that is not very often mentioned. As coaches, when we are accredited, we always engage to be supervised. What does it mean? It means that I have a regular, as any coach, we have a regular conversation, regular exchange with a professional supervisor. And during this exchange, we are putting on the table our challenges, we are discussing ethics, and we're basically discussing all the challenges and every aspect of our business as a coach. Feel free to ask your coach or your future coach about a statement of undergoing supervision. Coaching is not training, coaching is not mentoring. A coach who is giving you a lot of tips and tools and telling you what to do, how to do it, or giving you advices, that's not a coach. Exceptionally, the coach can ask you for the permission of sharing his perception or giving advice. It needs to be kept to exceptionally. Coaching is not a therapy either. Today, it is easier to go to a coach than to go to a therapist. It's just something in our mind that makes it so. During the very first session of the coaching collaboration, your coach is going to ask you specific questions that will allow him or her to evaluate your mental health. This is simply going to enable your coach to assess if he or she has the capacity, has the competencies, is appropriate to facilitate the progress that you need to deal with what is happening in your life at the moment. This is also a way to raise the question with you in total transparency if a different facilitation is not the right thing for you right now. Contracts. The collaboration of coaching is contracted. It's a package. Here, we need to pay attention to the autonomy and the accountability that we are wishing to create or at least stick to. A coach asking you to sign up for more than a package of more than 6 sessions, we should think twice. You can even have coaches that sign only up for 1 session and then move on. Very often it's a package of 6 sessions. 6 sessions over 12 weeks, meaning every 2 weeks you're meeting up for a 60 or 90 minutes time of action, of coaching. This is it for today. Make sure that you look at the other videos that talk about what happens in coaching session, how does it work, what to expect, why should I, what kind of goals can I reach during a coaching collaboration. Thank you for listening and see you soon.